Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the Central Coast in New South Wales, and this is my Makeup Monday for this week. Now, first of all, it's my birthday this week, so I'm doing a bit of a birthday special for this week. So anybody who places a $100 order with me online this week, so from Monday the 5th of June through to Sunday the 11th of June, I think that's right, Monday the 5th, Sunday the 11th, yep, you will receive a free ink pad of your choice. So if you place a $100 order with me online, I will send you a free ink pad of your choice, your colour choice. So that's for this week only, Monday the 5th of June. I should know when my birthday is. Monday the 5th of June through to Monday or Sunday the 11th of June. That's my birthday week special for my customers. So let's get on with Makeup Monday. So today we're going to make a fancy fold card. I know, I can't stop doing them. And this one's called a Peekaboo card. Now I'm just got to try and work out how to do it because I'm sort of doing it reverse. So Peekaboo. So it's a really cute little card, really simple, fun fold, and we're using some of the Designer Series paper which is on sale at the moment for the month of June. There's a DSP sale at 15% off of selected papers in the annual catalogue. So we will flip over to my craft desk and we can have a look. Okay, so this is the card. So it's really cute, quite simple. So that's our card, but what is for sale in the Designer Series paper for the month of June? It's everything on page 129. So the Bright and Beautiful, which we're using today, the Countryside Inn, the Delightfully Eclectic, everything on page 130. Let me move my catalogue across. So the Earthen Elegance, the Fresh as a Daisy, and the Glorious Gingham. Everything on page 131. The Inked Botanicals, the Let's Go Fishing, and the Lay Shops. Everything on page 132. The Masterfully Made, the Stargazing, and the Zoo Crew. Plus the Hello Irresistible in the online store. So they're the Designer Series papers that are on special for the month of June. These ones on 133 aren't in the sale. So it's everything 132, 131, 130, 129, plus the Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper, which is in the online store. So that's the paper sale. Today we're going to be we're going to be using some of the Bright and Beautiful DSP and some of the Zoo Crew Designer Series paper. We're also going to use the Stylish Shape dies, which are a great pack of dies to have in your craft supplies. And these ones go through the mini cut emboss machine, which is always a bonus. So that's a good thing to know. So let's put my catalogue aside. And of course, I'm using my go-to greetings. I would say these two things, the Stylish Shape ties and the go-to greetings, are probably the most used items in my craft supplies. So I shall move that to one side. So this is the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. As you can see, I've cut into this little paper pack. So it's 6 by 6. I've cut into it quite a lot, and I think I'll get another pack in the sale. So it's beautiful paper, and you've got lots of colourful pages, and some just sort of plain, really beautiful. And this is the Zoo Crew. It's so cute. It's got all sorts of little animals having a celebration. That's the one I used on this card, the koala juggling the cupcakes. I thought about using the elephant for this card, holding the banner, but I decided to go with the dancing hippo. I thought she was really cute. And the papers I've got is stars from the Bright and Beautiful, so I thought she's a star. She's a star on the stage. So I've done all my die cutting except for one thing, so I will have to get my die cutting machine out for one thing. So these are the stylish shape dies I've used. I've used the large layering circle and the next size down. And I've got the big banner from that die pack. I've fussy cut my dancing hippo, and I think this is a little meerkat myself. I think that's what that one is. I've fussy cut them out. I only have the Zoo Crew paper. I don't have the whole sweet collection. Let's have a little look at it though, because it's pretty cute. Let me just find it in the catalogue. Zany Zoo, page 47. But I've only got the paper so far. Oh, and I've got the ribbon. So I do tell a lie. I've got the ribbon as well. The paper and the ribbon's all I've got. This is the cute stamp set. And these dies cut out selected characters on the designer series paper. So the Knitting Llama is this one. The crocodile or alligator is this one. You can't see it in detail. This is a dancing tiger, and that's on all the dancing ones. So it's really, really cute paper, and you can see from the samples in the catalogue how gorgeous it is. So in the die pack, there's like dies that create the curtains for a stage. Really cute. I'm very tempted, but I haven't got it yet. So let's, oh, my little ruler, don't need that now. Let's work out what we need for this card. I have a normal A5 card base in Berry Burst, one of the returning colours, Berry Burst. And we're going to just make sure that's scored nice and evenly in half at 10.5 centimetres. And the beauty of this is it fits into a standard envelope. So it's a bit of a fun fold, but it fits into a standard envelope, and that's what I like, when a fun fold can do that. So that's my Berry Burst card base. And then we have our insert, which is 20 centimetres by 14.4, and it's scored at 10 centimetres and 15 centimetres. I've said 5 and 10, but it's 10 and 15. Okay, and so that's going to go just inside our card, like a card insert, but it's going to fold back on top of itself. So, and then I've got my standard card front size, 10 centimetres by 14.4 or 14.3 in the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. And on these two folds, I've got two other strips, and that's 4.5 by centimetres by 13.9. So this one I turned it over and used the reverse side. I may do that again, or just do one reversed. I'll see what I want to do when I get to that point. So, and then I've got a little strip here that I'm just going to use to decorate down here. So no wastage. I think it used just over one piece of the 6x6 DSP from memory. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is attach our card layer to our card front, because then we can cut out our stitched circle. So let me grab my glue and put that on. And when you're cutting something out in the middle, put your glue all through the center as well, because you want the paper to adhere to the cardstock, so when you cut it out it's not a problem. And you can see that I'll show you in a moment when we've cut it out, that you get another circle you can use on another card. So I'm just going to get my large circle, yes, and I'll bring my big cut emboss machine in. Okay, so, and I did today put my top plate down for my new cutting plate on the base, and I got a brand new cutting plate out. So that's pretty amazing. I decided to bite the bullet and do it. Okay, so you're going to open your card flat and put it on your cutting plate, and you're going to place your circle. And on this one I've put it not in the center, I've put it up a bit so I could put my banner across here. So we're going to place the circle where we want it, evenly, eyeball either side. And if you're happy with that, you can tape it down if you want. I'm just going to put my plate straight on. And then I'm going to wind it through my big cut emboss machine. Now I need the big one because I've got the whole card spread out. I don't need it for the circle, but I needed it for the base card. And I'm just winding it back through because we're cutting through 2 layers. Okay, and then that's popped out. So let me just pop this across onto my workstation for my cut emboss machine. And come back and sit down. Now, as you can see, that's popped out, and where did I put it? I mustn't have put it in there. I must have put it in this one. I did. So I have made, this will be the 3rd card I've made. So I have these 2 other circles from previous cards that I can use on another card, which I just haven't done yet. So, and that was from another one that I've made. So the stars will go in there, and that can come in handy for later. I shall put my circle back on my magnetic sheet and pop that there. Don't want to lose anything. Okay, so that's our card front with our circle popped out. Now we bring in our insert card, and we're going to fold it over. Now I have scored it at 10 centimeters in half, but just to make sure, we'll give it a nice crisp crease. And then this one is going to come back on to itself, and I will measure it, like make sure it's nice and even, and score it down like so. So that's our card insert. Now before we do anything, before we put it inside the card, I'm going to decorate it. So I've got this little piece that can go down here, and I've got my 2 pieces of 4.5 centimeters by 13.9 centimeters. Now I think I'll use one this way and one this way, just to break up the monotony. And I've got my glue, and I'll just put this on my little strip of paper here. So if you've got little strips, decorate the inside of your cards, because don't let them go to waste. And I've got my tissue here to get any spurtage. And this one, it's a bright and beautiful designer series paper. It's got quite a lot of the new colours or returning colours in it, and it's quite fun to use. So I'll put that down like so. There we go. And then I'll put it on the back of the stars because I want the stars to show on the front. There we go. So I'll grab the paper in a second, the paper pack, and I will go through the colours that are in this paper. So I wanted to showcase the papers, a couple of the papers today because of the Designer Series paper sale. Okay, so the colours in this pack are Azure Afternoon. I don't have that yet. I've got a little bit of the card. It's that one. Got a little bit of the card stock, but I've ordered the ink pad. It's coming. Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel. That's coming as well. I haven't got that. That would be, don't know what one that would be. No, that's Misty Moonlight. Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, and Pretty Peacock. So it's got lots of the new or returning colours. So it's really nice. Nice and bright and beautiful. Okay, so now we're just going to put our card base, our card insert, sorry, attach it onto our card base. So we shall turn that over and put, I've got a big glob on the end of my glue. There we go. Put glue on the back. Okay. And attach that to our card base, just with an even border all the way around, just like we normally do when we're putting a layering panel on top. So that's what it's going to look like. It's coming together. And then we've got, oopsies, come on, come over. Then we've got our little characters to play with. So that's our banner that's going to go down there. And that's going to go there. And our beautiful hippo, I think I should put her on point. Like so. Now I will put glue on the back of her. And we'll put her on the white circle. So you can see how easily this comes together. Okay, now she's going on point because I think she should. On those horrible point shoes that over the years my hubby and I have paid a fortune for with our daughter doing ballet. Okay, so that's going to go onto that. So I guess it depends on where I put the circle as to whether she's on point or not when I attach it in here. Okay, so I'm going to put this white circle up on dimensionals. Now I am just using scraps of dimensionals. You can always use your scraps up, your side pieces, because they dimensional just the same. Okay. So yes, it's birthday week of celebrations. It's a big birthday for me this year, which I really don't want to think about, but I may as well embrace it instead of getting upset about it. So I'm embracing it. Okay. So that's why I'm doing the special for this week only. If you place a $100 order with me online, you will get to choose a free ink pad. Now the ink pads are $15 now, I think. Let me look. I think they're 15. $15.75. So you'll get a free ink pad, colour of your choice from me if you place $100 order with me this week for my birthday week. So now this is going to sit back in where the other one, this one that we cut out, came from. So where we cut this one out, because we've used the same circle, size circle, it's going to sit back in really well. And I've got a little bit of excess glue there on the hippo's head, so let's just get rid of that. Okay, so because that's where we want her to go, and depending on where I put my circle is depending on whether she's on point. So she's a bit lopsided there. There we go. I'm going to put glue here rather than trying to work out where to put it on my circle and getting it over here. It's easier to put glue here. Okay, can you see that? And then I'm going to get my hippo and make sure she's standing on her tippy toe point shoe and pop that back and press it down. Press it down. And then you don't get, I've got a little tiny bit up here, but you don't get glue on this side. And there she is, Peekaboo. Isn't she cute? I love her. Now I've got this little one that's like a meerkat, and I thought I'd put her in here. So I'm just going to put some glue on the back of her, and I think that's about all the glue I need. And you know what, it might be a good idea if I use my tweezers to pick her up. There we go. So she's just going to sit down here inside, just waiting for the star. So as I said, I've just fussy cut these ones out. There's no die for the hippo or this one. The die is for the tiger, the dancing tiger or lion. Okay. Now I've got a bit of goop here, so I'll just get rid of it. Okay, so that's, how cool is she? She's just so gorgeous. I love her. So let me put that away, and I've got my big banner here, and I've got my berry burst. So I'm going to get the same happy birthday out because it fits beautifully on this banner. So that would be this one, and I'll grab a block. Okay, now I will grab a bit of scrap because I want to see, and that's my chair squeaking. I have to get some oil onto that. I do want to, I'll use this piece of scrap here. I want to see if I've mounted this straight because it's a red rubber one. I'm known for not mounting them straight. Yeah. I think I need to twist it down a little bit. Okay, so I don't bring my head in, I will bring it down low. Actually, I'll get rid of this now. Okay. Oh, sorry, brought my head in, saw it. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's okay. I'll be happy with that. So I will clean that off actually, because we do not want berry burst on anything else. Okay. So we will get some dimensional. So that's used up all those scraps now. And I'll go back to this one. Okay. just great playing with paper and doing a few fun folds that just create fun, happy little cards. And just going to pop that straight down like so. Now I used some ribbon or twine that's on the online store, and I used the festive pearls, the gold festive pearls. Shall I do that again? Yes, let's do that again. We could use, so that ribbon comes in gold and silver trim, and unfortunately it's up on my ribbon rack and I can't get it down to show you, but this is the silver one. So let's do the silver. I'll make a bow. So that's a bit silly that I've got it up there and I can't show you, but you can see what it looks like on the two cards. I like to make my loops smaller if I can, and then whoops, then tweak them. So I've got my hippo up a little bit higher again than the koala, but that's okay. Okay, so that's going to go on. Oh, that's a bit longer. Oh, now I've got it lopsided again. There we go. That's going to go on with a glue dot. And I might just have to roll my glue dot a little bit because it's a bit bigger than my ribbon. So I'm just going to roll it over a fraction, make it a little bit smaller, and I'm going to pop it there. And the festive pearls. Oh look, I've got quite a few silver ones left on this pack. So let's put some here. Oh look, and I've got a smudge, so one's got to go down here. So let's do 5 on the hippo girl, and we'll put one here. There we go. So how cute is it? Is our Zoo Crew designer series paper and our bright and beautiful designer series paper. So cute. Love it. And that's called a Peekaboo card. Do you like that? I think it's really cute. How cute is that? So we've got the koala supporting Australia, and we've got the hippo supporting, the dancing hippo supporting all the dancers out there. So that is my Makeup Monday for this week. So let me flip back to my, if I can find my mouse. There it is. Okay, so that's my Makeup Monday for this week. I really hope you enjoyed that. So just remember that little special I've got going this week for my birthday week. Yeah, so if you place a $100 order in my online store, you will get a free ink pad of your choice. So the celebrations have already started. I had lunch with my lovely family yesterday, and I'm not working this week, so that's a bonus. And I'm going out to dinner on Tuesday night. My birthday's Wednesday. Going to lunch with some friends on Thursday and lunch with some other friends on Friday. So a whole week of celebrations. Why not? And then we've got the long weekend at the end of it. So hope you have a great week. Let me know if I can be of any help, answer any questions for you. And I shall see you on Friday for Card and a Cuppa. Bye for now.